They consider their 7th century repressive ideology supreme and are trying to impose it on as many nations as they can. The threat of Islamic terrorism has already cost the civilized world billions of dollars in security provisions, countless hours of inconvenience and delay, and immeasurable work to institute programs and procedures to protect the civilian population. Security measures at airports are extensive wherever you are. New York, Sydney, London, Paris, Madrid, Toronto, every person who travels is aware of this threat. The initial Islamic war Muhammad declared to the infidels, the original Islamic war, has re-emerged and is ramping up its attacks on freedom-loving people. As I recounted in my book, Because They Hate, while growing up in Lebanon, I witnessed and experienced the horror and terror this neo-jihad wreaks on civilians, nations, and societies. After having lived in a bomb shelter for 7 years and having seen most of my childhood friends killed by Islamic militants, I understand from first-hand experience the chilling implications of this original jihad inspired by the Prophet Muhammad. This call to jihad is a declaration of war that is reverberating throughout an emboldened Muslim world. Its historically proven implications can be ignored only at our own peril. This declaration of war has not come from nationals of a particular country. They owe allegiance only to Muhammad's original ideology. They represent no country. They do not wear the uniforms of a country's armed forces. They are doctors dressed in white, mothers and fathers with babies wrapped in blankets, or students wearing jeans. They exhibit a ruthless and brutal disregard for any rules of war that speak to the treatment of civilians. The reason is simple. According to the original Islam of Muhammad, there are no innocent civilians. Radical Islamists consider all people in military uniform who do not believe in the original Islam of Muhammad to be the enemy until they convert or are subject to Islamic law. This is why they must be stopped. These Islamists' devotion to the ideology of true Islam has become legendary. Even so-called moderate Muslims who don't agree with these jihadists' devotion to the pure